Can I come in now? The fact is, here are the facts. Mr. Modi, in his first two public comments, did not mention Palestine. He reacted in the aftermath of the terror attack and he called it out. That is correct. It is also correct that the Congress issued two statements. The first statement did condemn what the Hamas did. The second statement, Sanjay, if I'm not wrong, passed after the CWC meeting, did not mention Hamas and spoke about the rights of the Palestinian people. Where India stands today is this granular position of saying terrorism is unequivocally wrong, but India has refused to support a resolution that did not mention Hamas. Now, Waris Pathan, there has been a reference about Muslim leadership. Why should this issue even matter to the Indian Muslim? मैं तो आपसे ये पूछना चाहूंगी. It is a distant land. It does not immediately impact the Muslim community here. You are among Muslims who took out a big rally just last night. In fact, we have those images. How do you respond to the fact that Hamas की जो condemnation है वो उतनी strongly नहीं हुई जितनी आप अभी दूसरी तरफ की बात करते हैं? Please react. Waris.
Well, Baraka, there are 2-3 points which I would like to address. The first and foremost is violence is condemnable. Terrorism and terrorist activities are condemnable, and we are always condemned such kind of activities. But here we have to see who is the oppressor and who are the oppressed. The oppressor is Israel, and the oppressed are the Palestinian people. So humanity demands that we should stand with the oppressed people. So we are doing that. The entire world is standing with Palestine just now. And you see, Barka, today we have entered into the 24th day of the war. They call it war, I call it revenge. They call it defense. I say, no, this is revenge by the Israeli agencies. The IDF. In this 25 days, more than 8,000 civilian Palestinians have been killed. 3,000 children have been massacred. Israel has flouted all the international rule of wars. Even I don't say this, even the United Nations has said this. Israel is using phosphorus, which is a banned material. How can they use that? And what are war crimes? You cannot cut down the electricity, you cannot cut down the water, fuel, etc. But they are doing that. They did not allow the emergency services to go there. Today's people are buried in the ruble. There is nothing which can remove them from that ruble. So what is this not genocide? This is not war. This is ethnic cleansing and this is genocide. And let me tell you, why Muslims? You named that Muslim because we have also human. We have also our faith. In Jerusalem West, we have got our Masjid al-Aqsa, our Baitul Muqaddas, our Qibla Awwal. So if your faith is faith, what about the faith of Waris Pathan and the billions of Muslims around the world? And this is mentioned in the Holy Book Quran. And this will remain till Ta Qayamat. Yes, so we have got to see into this also. And talking about India, since Barkha 1977, the late Prime Minister, who was then the External Affairs Minister, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, clearly said that the Israelis have illegally occupied the Arab lands in Palestine and they must leave it. That was the clear term. Mahatma Gandhi supported this cause. Nelson Mandela supported. Today, even India stands with Palestine. We want independence Palestine. Nowhere. See, did ever
can I ask you something?
Narendra Modi or...
Can I ask you something? I get your passion. You come from Maharashtra. We saw 26/11 in Mumbai. Imagine for a moment if somebody told us after 26/11 that these are groups like the Lashkar-e-Taiba, they are actually talking about the Kashmir cause. Suppose the Lashkar brought up Kashmir and it started rationalizing its terror attacks in India, claiming that they're representing the Kashmir cause. How would we react? How would you feel as a Maharashtrian?
Well, the first thing is to stand with Palestine does not mean that you support Hamas. Hamas is elected.
I agree with that.
You cannot.
Sorry. 1 minute. You said Hamas and Palestine are not the same. I agree with that. Now you're saying Hamas does represent the Palestinian people. Which one are you saying?
No, I don't say that Hamas. If you stand with Palestine, if you support Palestine, you don't support Hamas. But the Indian government is also standing with Palestinian people. I am also supporting that view. Our External Agents Ministry is also supporting that. And let me remind you, Barka, has India till date declared Hamas as a global terrorist organization? No. Has the United Nations declared Hamas as a global terrorist organization? No. Why? Earlier we said Taliban is a terrorist. Now today we are doing a trade with Taliban. We have spent around 200 crore rupees in trade. So here coming to the conclusion is that this is not, India is now today a G20 presidency. We have got that power with us. Why does Modi not support there? Why does he not go and say, okay, the hostages which are on this side, whether women, children, old age, infirm, they must be set free? On the other side, also the hostages must be set free. Why does nobody talk about the ceasefire? We have got the presidency of the G20, but here what we see during the United Nations, well, then India was abstained from that. Why should we abstain? We are Vishwa Guru. We should have voted in favor of the Palestinians, but you did not do. You showed your hypocrisy that time, and here you say you are standing with the Palestinian cause. We have to, as a human, also see. We have been saying that in 1993, Oslo Accord was there. Till 30 years have passed. Why it was not implemented till now?
Okay.
That was to give up. They were to give a proper country for these Palestinians. A proper state
let me
was to
bring
give
in.
it. Till now, nothing happened.
I
Saudi Arab
think
says.
I think you make a very interesting point about Taliban, and today the world having to engage with them when of course, Taliban is, in my opinion, Taliban have committed